Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's developments in the monster taming genre. This week we've had some interesting developments, including a brand new monster taming game revealed that's being developed by the same team that brought us Monster Sanctuary, the release of Temtem's challenge mode update, which should be dropping today, a very interesting Pokemon Scarlet and Violet bug which can delete your save file, and even some news about Digital Tamers 2, which is always nice. All that being said, make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive in. Okay, so first things first, if you're playing Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, you might want to be a little bit careful because as of the latest update, people have been experiencing save file deletion bugs, which, just as it sounds, can delete your save file. From what I can tell, no one has really figured out exactly what's causing this bug. Some are saying that it's when you sync up with Pokemon Go, others are saying it has something to do with free-downloading DLC if that's a thing, but ultimately we don't know, and I'd suggest playing on a separate Switch profile for now, or just waiting until this issue's been resolved. It honestly seems like every day there's a new issue with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, further cementing the idea that these games are extraordinarily unfinished and honestly unacceptable in the current state. Today, as of the time this video is going live, the Temtem challenge mode update should be rolling out at some point. Now, it was delayed from March 6th, and we did mention it last week. However, basically this update will include a Nuzlocke mode, which enables permadeath, a more difficult variation of that, and a mode that enables a speedrun timer for speedrunners. Originally, I was going to stream the update, had it launched on March 6th because I actually had the week off work. However, with it coming out today, I am working. So what I'm going to do is when I get home, I'll put together a video showcasing how the system works. And if it gets a lot of requests, we might do a video doing sort of an intro Let's Play styled video, sort of what we do when we try new monster taming games. You can expect that first video to come out tomorrow. The Monster Sanctuary developers revealed a brand new game called Aethermancer, which is going to be a 3-on-3 roguelike title with some absolutely beautiful pixel art. Now, if you don't already know, Monster Sanctuary is one of my favorite monster taming games of all time, and while I'm not typically someone who's really into roguelike titles, I think if anyone's gonna make an engaging roguelike game that'll appeal to RPG fans, it's gonna be Moirai. These are a very talented group of developers, and I'm really looking forward to seeing more from the game. I will leave the Steam page linked below should you want to give the game a wish list. I'm sure that'll help them in the long run, especially when they're trying to secure a publisher. Some pretty significant news regarding Digital Tamers 2 and Digital Tamers Reborn has surfaced, and I forgot this one last week, but Digital Tamers Reborn has received its final update and now is what you'd consider a fully finished fan game. So if you haven't tried it out, definitely consider doing so at some point. It's a lot of fun, but also within the last couple of days, we got some new information regarding Digital Tamers 2, which is going to be the sequel, obviously. We got a couple tweets from Dragonrod that include the fact that the game will not feature Digilab or stat losses. It'll instead allow you to hold up to 720 Digimon at a time, which is kind of crazy. And the game will allow you to choose your evolution path when requirements are met from the evolution menu instead of it just happening. This is really good because it'll help you avoid unexpected Digivolutions. I've said this before, I'm more of an RPG fan, and I'm really looking forward to Dragonrod's RPG. That's my main interest, but I will say in terms of monster raising, this game is top tier and I found it enjoyable despite my bias. All right, next up we're going to head into the rapid fire segment for the updates that don't require lengthy explanations. First things first, Rune Factory 3 Special has now received an official release date for Steam and Switch, that being September 5th of this year. The Salion RPG pre-alpha is now available for download. Link to their Twitter page is in the description. We got a new Cassette Beast devlog showcasing some of the monsters coming to the game, as seen on screen, plus there's a new fusion form at the end. Digimon World Next Order is now Steam Deck verified, which is nice. We got some new kangaroo monsters for Zokai, a new step form for Gremlin's Tale, some really nice looking Digimon sprites coming to the Digimon Dawn and Dusk fan remake, a new evolution line for Super Auto Battlemon, some screenshots for the Rain City and Anode Heart, a new Abomi for Abomination, and finally, last but not least, we got some more in-engine footage for Palworld. And with that, another week comes to a close. Honestly, with the Pokemon glitch issue, it's kind of crazy at this point that people are still considering this game to be acceptable in its state. If you're defending these issues that Pokemon has had, you're literally just condoning the modern issue of gaming where everything just releases unfinished and buggy, especially in the AAA landscape. Other than that, there's obviously a lot to look forward to. Aethermancer's looking pretty cool, and like I've stated last week, we're really starting to get things ready for the next Monster Taming Direct, and I'm hoping to see a lot of awesome games there as well, so stay tuned for more information on that. That said, if you are a fan of monster taming games and want to stay up to date, I put out daily videos. You can check out my Twitter, Discord, and Patreon linked below. Special thanks to the patrons, especially Jim Hamilton, Dro Ghost, Dark Persona, Exodus, and Candy Morency, and we'll see you next time. Peace.